Find a comfortable cross-seated position. Reach the arms up, interlace the fingers and side bend to the left. Inhale, come back up through center, and exhale over to the right. Come back up through center, reach the arms up, and exhale, curl forward, round your chin into your chest, round your back. Inhale, come up, lift the chin, and exhale, hands down. We're going to move to table, hands under shoulders, knees under hips. Spread your fingers, lift your chin, lift your tail. Exhale and round your back. Inhale to drop the belly, lift the chin, lift the tailbone. Exhale to round, push out of the floor. Inhale, drop the belly, lift the chin. Exhale, tuck it in, round, squeeze your belly in. Inhale to neutral spine and sit back into child's pose. So here you want to get long into the arms, sit the hips back onto the heels. Big breath into the back. Exhale, coming up to table. Tuck your toes and straighten the legs as we move into downward dog. Here, just pedal the feet, bring one heel up as the other lowers. We're trying to open up through the backs of the ankles, the calf muscles, the hamstrings. Equalize the weight through your hands and your feet, and then start to rock the hips side to side. So we're opening up the hip joints, the outer edges of the glutes. Walk the hands back towards your toes and step your feet out wide. Bend your knees really wide, lift the hips, bend the knees, and keep moving up and down and noticing where your knees go. Try to keep them wide as we stay low. Bring your hands to your heart and finding the hips coming up, and exhale, going back to our downward dog. Let's step to plank. Bring your knees down, bend the elbows, and bring the chest and the chin down to the mat. Inhale to straighten the arms, and exhale to bend. So we're moving into a couple push-ups here with the knees on the ground. Inhale, lift the chest into cobra. Exhale, lower the chest. Inhale, lift. Now the hands will come up. And exhale, hands down, chin down. Inhale, bring the chin up, bring the hands up, squeeze the shoulder blades and reach the arms forward. Exhale, pull your low belly in. See if you can keep your feet down. Hands under the shoulders, move to table and child's pose. Breathing here. Keep lengthening into the lower back. Moving up as we come into table and downward dog once again. Step your right foot forward. You may need to pick it up and move it so that it's in between your hands. Drop your left knee. Opening up the back of the right leg. Inhale to straighten the leg. Draw the hips back and bring the knee forward, hips forward. So we're just going back and forth, straightening and bending through that right knee. Opening up the bottom of the foot as well, pointing the toes towards the ceiling. And we're going to hold here. Allow the hips to fall towards the floor. Notice if you're creating tension. Start to let that soften. Use your exhale. Keep breathing and softening through the hip. And we're going to move back into our down dog. Notice here how it feels, one side to the other. And moving left foot forward. The right knee comes down. Hands are in line with the left foot, and start to move the hips back and forth here. We want to access the back of the right knee. We want to access the calf, the ankle, the bottom of the right foot, or left foot, I should say. And then coming back to sit into that low lunge. Think about the front of the right hip falling towards the floor. Soften through the glutes. Soften through the hips. Lengthen a bit more if you can. Bring the crown towards the ceiling just to feel that out. And then we move back into our down dog. When we come here, equalize the hands and the feet and move back to table pose. Chest down, tops of the feet down. Move to cobra and then draw your elbows forward so they're underneath your shoulders. Now we're in Sphinx. We're using the support of the forearms and palms to help lift the chest, but keep the belly, the hips on the ground. Lift the chin to access more length into the throat and drop the chin to get some length to the back of the neck. It feels really good here. lowering through the chest, press into the hands, moving to table. And we'll make our way to seated and coming on to the back. The heels, right heel to the ceiling, left heel on the floor. Take your right ankle to the top of your left thigh, just underneath the left knee. Draw the left knee into your chest. Left hand to the left shin, right hand to the right knee, and draw the left thigh close to you. Heel to ceiling, drop it down, and switch sides. Left heel goes up, ankle crosses over to the right thigh, right knee into the chest, left hand, left knee, right hand, right shin. Breathe here. And use the gentle strength of your right arm to pull the knee closer. Releasing through the arms, plant the feet equal on the mat. Lift the hips up as you inhale. And exhale the hips down. Inhale up, squeeze the glutes when you get to the top. Exhale down. Inhale up. You can bend the elbows, reach the fingers towards the ceiling, press the elbows and heels equally into the floor. Power up the backs of the legs and then release. Bring your knees into your chest and then lowering the knees over to the left. Left hand outside the right knee and looking over to the right shoulder. And inhale through center, the knees, and exhale, knees to the right. And we can use the right hand against the left outer knee to help bring it down. Direct your breath into the left side. And exhale back through center, hands to knees, forehead to knees, squeeze in. And then release the legs and the arms out wide. We're just going to stay here, allow the body to rest. And stay here as long as you need before making your way up, moving slowly and controlled as you make your way to a seat. Hands to heart, namaste.